Hi everyone, it is Sylvan from Sylvan's Way, and today I wanted to go over a mass market deck. It's been out on the market for a little while, so it's not a new deck, but it is the deck that I used for my nightly draws in August. So I really enjoyed doing it, and I like to do a review of the decks that I've actually used. So this was one that I just used. So let's jump in and start looking at it. First of all, let me tell you, this is an absolutely gorgeous deck. Everything about this deck, from the box, the guidebook, the images, everything is just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at this box. I mean, it is a magnetic closure box, and look at this, the way that it curves, and then it's got this gold embossing on it. It's just a really pretty box. I mean, even on the inside of it, it's really gorgeous. On the back of it, it says, Unlocking the Secret Garden, Oracle Deck and Book Set. There is a secret garden inside of you, fortified by stone walls old enough to remember the moon's first name. In this magic garden, every plant, flower, insect, and animal is at a portal, a passageway to secret knowledge and illuminated wisdom. You already have the keys to open each portal. This deck and guidebook are intended to accompany your own intuition as you navigate your way through the garden. Question keys and answer locks. When fitted together, open ancient passageways and doorways of opportunity, where you will discover wisdom treasure. Visit the garden to unlock the secrets still tucked away in your own potential. Set includes 44 gold gilded edged cards, a 108-page lavishly illustrated guidebook, and organza drawstring pouch. And this was created by US Games. And the author of this is Angi Sullins, and the artwork is by Jena DellaGrottaglia. I'm not really sure how to pronounce it. Sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly. But that's the box. And when we open it up, it's so lovely. Look at this beautiful little bird here. It says, questions are simply keys looking for their beloved. Their kindred answer lock. When fitted together, ancient passageways open. Doors of opportunity are unlocked. Wisdom treasure is unleashed. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful. So this is the guidebook. It's a nice full color guidebook. It comes in the cards come in this beautiful organza bag. And then this is the image on the inside of the box. So the box itself is an absolute delight. So that's the box. These cards, we're going to get to them in a moment. Let's first look at this guidebook. So this guidebook, like it said, is 108 pages, and it is a full color guidebook. Okay, so in here we have their opening message, the introduction. It talks about that secret garden being inside of you, getting the keys, unlocking the gate, going into the garden, and then looking around and finding the answers to your inquiries. It says one important thing about this garden: every plant, flower, insect, and animal is a portal, a passageway to a secret knowledge and illuminated wisdom, signified by the keyhole in each. If you're holding this deck in your hands, you already have the keys to open each portal. These keys are many and varied, and hanging from the quest tree inside of you. The ordinary world may call them questions that arise from your mind, but we know better. Questions are simply keys looking for their beloved. Their kindred answer lock. When fitted together, ancient passageways open. Doors of opportunities are unlocked. Wisdom treasure is unleashed. Go there to find your dreams. Go there to remember who you were before the world told you who you should be. There to unlock the secrets still tucked away in your potential. Here is the key. Go there to know yourself. Go there to grow yourself. go. I just thought that was really like poetic and really nice. I really enjoyed this guidebook. All of the entire amount of the guidebook is like this. It tells you how to use this deck, and it talks about looking at the images on the cards and trying to pull information out of it. Like, does the color teal remind you of your childhood home? Does the dragonfly remind you of your grandmother? Does a honeybee put you in mind of a painful sting in youth, or the golden honey sweetness of a past lover? So it talks about those things, and then using the images as journal prompts. So that's one way that it's suggested to use this deck. The other way that they suggest to use this deck is to use it as a draw a daily card, not to address a particular issue, but to see how soul would like to focus your energies for the day. Pull the card, read the message, and choose a sentence or word, icon, or color to guide you through your day. Watch how certain conversations, interactions, and experiences resonate with your message. And that's kind of the way I used it, but I did it as a nightly draw. I think it might have worked better if I would have used it as a morning draw. With my nightly draw, I tried to think back and see what that message had to do with anything that happened throughout the day, things like that. So maybe it would have worked better, because I got a couple of cards that were like, holy crap, that really speaks to what happened today. But a lot of them were just a really nice message otherwise. So it is very gentle. Then we get straight into the cards. So just as an FYI, there's these keepers. So there is, let's see, 10 keepers. So there's 10 keepers where it actually has a person in the image. And then after that, it's just keywords that are on the card. So you can see card 11 is called risk, and it just has botanicals with like some sort of animal, like a moth or a butterfly or something that's in the image. And then it goes into the reading of the card. So that is the book. There isn't any spreads in here. It's not really a spread deck. And then in the back of it, it tells you about the artist, and it tells you about the author. And let's see, and then a note about the author, about following them on their pages, their Facebook page, their Patreon, and at their actual website itself. So that is all the information is in the user guide. So it's enough. It's definitely for the purpose of this guide. It's definitely enough for what you get. Okay, so now let's look at these cards. They come in this beautiful organza bag. So what I actually did was leave the just this bag and the guide next to my bed. I didn't take the box next to my bed. You'll see that the images are these beautiful, beautiful, a lot of what I would call jewel tone images. And it's very botanical with like bugs and stuff, and maybe little birds. So if you are not into bugs and like dragonflies, like and then see these little animals like deer and stuff like that, like swans. But if you're not like a ladybug, so if you're not into moths or caterpillars and stuff, this might not be a deck for you. But all of these things, they don't bother me. So there's pomegranates, so like fruits and stuff like that. So birds, fruits, small creatures, and insects are really what this deck is made of, in these beautiful jewel tone colors. And then the images are definitely, and can you see how shiny this is? You can see my window shining in it. So they're very shiny, but I actually really like it for these kinds of images, because they are, it really makes them pop. It really makes, these images are I think they're absolutely gorgeous. So I like that shiny gloss on it. The card gilding, so the edges are gilded. You can see, since I've been using that, I don't know if you can tell, but there's it's not chipping off, but I definitely got some scrapes on there from using it this last month. And then these are the absolute gorgeous backs, and they are reversible, but there's no reversible meanings in the guidebook, and I didn't use this deck with any reversibles. So let's flip through the cards and actually see what the cards look like. Aren't those beautiful? I really like that the backgrounds on each one of the cards are different colors. So I really appreciate that. So it really makes each one of these very unique. And I love the collage, you know, that collage style artwork is just so pretty to me. So let's see how they shuffle. Of course, I mean, I know they already shuffle like a dream because these are a nice cardstock. So they shuffle really well. And of course there's only 44 of them, so there's not so many that it makes the deck so big that it's hard to shuffle. Really good, really, really good. And then of course, you know, you could do the overhand. So overhand is not a problem. They glide really well, and they also spread really well. Look at that. It is beautiful. So let's go ahead and choose one of these to do a reading from the book. So contradiction. So let's look up contradiction, number 21. Contradiction. Conflict is okay, so is contradiction. Both are necessary parts of your experience, outward and inward. Most conflict is best handled when you have already made peace between all the disparate parts within yourself, as long as you condemn the ugly, misshapen, selfish, angry, petty, unruly, or contradictory parts of yourself. You remain in inner conflict and will have a hell of a time reconciling with anyone or anything in your world. So wait a minute. Most conflicts best handled when you already made peace. So make peace within yourself as you condemn the ugly, misshapen, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Reconciliation. I was like, what is it trying to say? Reconciliation requires self-compassion, tolerance, forgiveness, and understanding. No part of you deserves to be condemned. All beings ache for belonging, and you hold the key to that desire when you practice wild inclusion. Make space for all the contradictory parts of yourself to experience a welcome. Allow the spaciousness to deal with others in their own pretty mess without experiencing them messing with you. Persephone was both the queen of the underworld and the goddess of spring. Follow her lead. So I guess it's trying to say that it's okay if you are a contradiction, which is good because I feel like many times I'm a contradiction. I'm very old-fashioned. I like my husband to open the car door for me. He goes and pumps gas in the car. He's the one that takes the garbage out, etc., etc. But I'm also my own woman, and I don't like to be bossed around and told what to do, and I like to make my own decisions, blah, blah, blah. So I'm kind of a contradiction, like with the traditional female-male roles. And I'm like that with many other parts of my life. So this is a really good card for me. I also wanted to pull one of these keepers. Let's see. Let's say the Keeper of Dreams, because they read a little bit different. So I wanted you to see how those read. When the Keeper of Dreams visits you, listen to the language of your soul. The soul speaks to you through dreams at night, as well as imaginations during waking hours, both active and in meditation. What signs and symbols have been appearing in your dreams lately? What phase of song or poem won't leave your head? What phrase of song or poem won't leave your head? The waking world communicates with us all the time through signs and symbols. What and your night dreams. They are like letters from home written by your soul. You must decode those letters to get the message your soul wishes to speak to you. Pay attention, enter the conversation. When the Keeper of Dreams is near, it's because your own dreams are trying to guide you. Have you postponed taking steps to manifest a current dream? Is there one you put away on a shelf long ago that you would like to dust off? Are there reoccurring themes in your night journeys or day visions? Your dreams want your attention. Listen to them. So see how it reads a little bit different than the other cards that are like the contradiction or transformation. So I just wanted you to see the difference between those cards. But it was a lovely deck to have and use at night. I really did enjoy it. And so that is the Unlocking Secret Garden Oracle. I also wanted to do some pairings with it just because it's fun. Because it's fun and I like to do it. So let's zoom in just a little. There we go. Okay, so the first pairing I'm going to do is, of course, with your first tarot, because I thought this deck would go well because of the pinks and the yellows. And so if you're looking for a basic Rider-Waite-Smith deck with colors that would go with Unlocking the Secret Garden, I feel like this would be a really good one. So I'm just going to show a couple of them. But see how it goes with it really well? I knew it would be a really good match. So if you're definitely, if you're looking for a Rider-Waite-Smith deck to go with this Oracle, I think this is a great, perfect matching. Excuse me. Okay, so that's that one. I'm not going to flip through a ton of these cards for you. Of course, I had to see how it went with the Quiet Rebel Tarot. So, you know, I think this is, I just got this in, and I think it's one of my new favorite deck. It's just so cheeky, and I just really love the readings that I've been getting with it. So I thought that it would go really well. I thought the colors would go well, and the collage style would go well. See, and all those flowers, like, I feel like it goes really well. Isn't that fun? I think it's a good one. I have found that this Quiet Rebel Tarot goes with so many of my Oracle decks. It's amazing. Okay, so that is my second pairing. Okay, the next one I wanted to try was the Meraki Tarot. And I have the 4th edition version of this. And I just really thought that the art styles would go together really well. They're both just so soft and lovely. That I thought they would make a good pairing. And they do. They're so pretty together. Ooh, I do like this one. And of course the colors go together with all the different animals that are in it. Yay, so this one goes with it too. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. What do you guys think? Do you think this one goes with it? I was a little afraid that it wouldn't. I think it's funny. Look, we got some bunnies and we got a bunny. I was afraid that it wouldn't because the art styles are different, because this is more photographic almost quality with sharper lines, and this other one is so soft. I was afraid it wouldn't go together, but it does look like it's going together. Okay, so that's all the ones I'm going to show of that one, because I don't want to take up too much of your time looking at all these different decks. And since this deck has so many animals and little creatures in it, I thought that the Wise Earth Medicine Tarot would go well with it. So let's take a look at that next to it. I mean, and guys, look at these backs and look at these edges. I just love this deck. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty deck. I also really like the keywords that are on it. So I like these keywords, and it looks like I'm out of view a little bit. There we go. That's probably good. Okay, so I wasn't sure again the art, but this is kind of collage-y style, and the colors go. I just really thought that the animals and the little creatures and all the flowers and vegetation would go well with this particular. The oracle would go really well with the tarot deck. It's not really hitting home with me. I mean, it definitely goes. You could definitely do it. And I like that the simplicity, the way that the images are done, where this just has the flower with a dark background, and this is just a flower with a basic background. I feel like that they are very similar in that kind of style as well, where it really focuses in on a specific creature or plant. So I think that goes. And the colors definitely go. So they do go. It's just not my favorite so far out of all the ones that I've shown. So that's the Wise Earth Medicine Tarot with the Unlocking of the Secret Garden Oracle. So let's go and show you the next one. Okay, with the next one, I thought the Westwood Tarot might actually go because of the whimsicalness, because this feels a little whimsical, because like look at that little frog guy. So I thought that this tarot might go well with it because it's kind of that same whimsical type feel. So I wanted to see these next to each other and see how they work together. Of course, the colors are popping. They're working really well. They both have that kind of collage style feel. And because it's all animals, it definitely, I think it goes. It brings a beautiful, whimsical kind of feel to this Unlocking the Secret Tarot Garden. Oh, I'm sorry. Unlocking the Secret Garden Oracle. Kind of brings out that whimsicalness of it because of the Westwood Tarot. I think it works. Okay. So that's the fifth one I wanted to show you, and there's only one more that I want to show you. And I actually saved it for last because I just feel like it would be the perfect pairing. You know how you're always looking for, I don't know if you are, but I'm always looking for the perfect pair. Are you ready for it? What I think is going to be the perfect pair? Are you ready, ready, ready? Okay. The Magical Hours Tarot. So I think this one is going to be the perfect pair for unlocking the secret garden. So let's put these down next to it. I'm already loving this. What do you guys think? Oh, so good. The Devil, Uncertainty, and the Eight of Cups. Ooh, how do we have laughter? And with the Tower and the Three of Swords. Whoa. Seven of Pentacles, Discretion, and the Two of Wands. What do you guys think? I think it is a perfect pairing almost. Almost, maybe? I don't know. Maybe. The more I look at them, I'm like, maybe not. I was really hoping. See, like, because we got all the flowers and we got the flowers. There's a whimsicalness to this one as well. I think they go together really well. I do think that they are a really good match. Yeah, that's really pretty. Sorry, I stopped talking because I wanted to really hone in on it and focus in on it. I don't know. There's like a little part of me that likes the Westwood Tarot more than the Magical Hours Tarot with this. Tell me what you guys think. Like, do you think, which one of these pairings do you think went the best? Did you like the Magical Hours? Did you like the Westwood Tarot? Did you like the Wise Earth Tarot, Quiet Rebel, Meraki Tarot, or the first, your first tarot? Which one of those did you like the most? And, I'm also wondering, do you guys have this deck? Where are you going to get this deck? I mean, this has been out for a while, so you probably have this deck. And if you have it, how have you used it? I'm very curious. I'm always curious to know, especially after I have definitely used a deck for a while. How do you use this deck? Do you do pulls from it, like single draw pulls like I did? Or do you use it with tarot, in conjunction with tarot? Do you use it in conjunction with other oracle decks maybe? Tell me how you use it. Give me some suggestions and ideas. So anyway, so that was the Unlocking the Secret Garden Oracle. I used this for my nightly draw for the month of August 2025. I think it's a nice deck, and it's absolutely probably one of my prettiest decks I have for this style of artwork. I really do like the collage with the bright flowers and colors and stuff on it, kind of like my nails. So okay, anyway, I appreciate you. Please hit thumbs up, hit like, leave a comment, definitely subscribe, and until next time, thank you very much. Bye.